Hey guys, and welcome to Desi Abroad, where I make videos about living, working and traveling in Thailand. For today's video, it is going to be a really special video because today I'm going to share about my workplace and also about the TEFL certification as well, and about the TEFL course, how you can do that, and have interview with a couple of people inside my workplace to give you a little bit more insight on the course as well as about my work as well. So let's go. So before we continue, I'm just gonna wear up my mask because these days it is really important to wear your mask before you go inside. So I'm just gonna wear my mask before we head inside. Okay, so we are ready and now we're going inside, and let's check the place out. Hey guys.
Hello.
How's everyone today? Awesome. Okay, so right here is the reception staff right here. They all have different duties, which I will talk to them about later for you guys to know. So for now, let's head around and let me show you the place. So my boss is right over there in his room, so we're just gonna go over there and have a quick chat with him first before we head somewhere else. Hey John.
Good morning, Sultan.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
Not too bad, despite the cold weather.
Oh, it's really cold today. Yeah, definitely. So, John, you don't mind if I come on in, have a little bit of chat with you?
That's fine, yeah. Please take a seat.
Awesome, thank you. Okay, so John, I'm just making a quick video about letting people know about my workplace and about the TEFL course as well. Okay. So is there any insight you would like to give the people who are watching this?
Okay, well, yeah, a little overview of the TEFL course, if you like. We opened our school in 2004. Mm-hmm. We've been running TEFL courses since 2006. We're licensed by the Thai Ministry of Education to deliver TEFL programs. We've also recently become an Ofqual regulated level 5 course as well, which is very exciting for the future. Yeah. A little bit more about that on the website shortly in the future. Yeah, so we've been doing this for a long time. This is our second location. We're now in a purpose-built building. It belongs to us. It's our school. It's also our home. I live on the top floor with my family. Yeah. A little bit about the course. We run 4-week courses every month, just about. And a lot of people, maybe the main question people ask me is, why should I take an on-site course compared to an online course, for example? And I always respond, well, if you're trying to develop practical skills, you won't develop them by reading about them from an assignment sent to you by an online TEFL provider.
That is true.
The only way to acquire practical skills is through practical training and observed teaching practices, and that's what we offer here in Chiang Mai in Thailand. We've been doing it for many years. We've slowed down a lot during the COVID pandemic period, but we're waiting for that to end, which we hope will be shortly, and then we'll be back to normal, full steam ahead for the rest of the program.
We definitely will be, and thank you so much. Okay guys, let me introduce you to one of the most important people here in EFL, SEE TEFL, one of my close friends as well. She is Pan. She pretty much coordinates everything that I am supposed to do. So let's hear it from her, what she has to say about this. Hey.
Hello.
So Pan, tell us, what do you do?
Everything.
Like everything as in what?
I look after the teacher's schedules, coordinate with students.
Okay. And manage like schools as well?
Yep.
School coordination, about the projects and everything, yeah? Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Pan. Okay. Guys, I need to introduce you to one of the most important people at EFL, because of which reason I am here in Thailand today and I get to spend those awesome time with my wife. Without her, I wouldn't be able to be here right now. Her name is Alice, and let me introduce you to her.
Hi.
Hey Alice, so can you tell us a little bit about what you do over here?
I work on your visa and work permit,
Yes.
your life is in my hand.
Yeah, definitely is. Definitely. The reason I can stay here and love my wife the way I do. Okay.
Yeah. And also, work with Pan to help her to checking teacher schedule and student schedule too.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Alice. Thank you. Bye. So we have a couple of interns who are working over here as well. So let me introduce you to one of them. Her name is Nam Wang, and let's see what she has to say.
Hi, hello.
Hey.
I'm internship student here. Now I'm studying in English for International Communication major at Rajamangala University, and I study. I'm a senior student, and yes, I have decided to intern here because I would like to learn how a professional work and operates, and I would like to gain more knowledge and improve my English skill with talking with foreign teachers and also all staffs here.
Okay, that's great, Nam Wang. Thank you so much for your time. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Guys, let me introduce you to one more person. He's a gamer and so am I, and we have a lot of discussions about game over here, and he's also an IT expert. So let's have a quick chat with Mr. Tu.
Yeah, I'm a IT guy and I always play video games
All day?
all day, even at work.
Even when at work?
Yeah.
You okay? I'll tell your boss that is what you do all day over
Okay,
there.
okay.
Okay, see ya. Okay guys, so I'm in my classroom right now and I'm just gonna start teaching a lesson, and before that I'm just gonna introduce you to one of my students that I'm going to teach, and her name is Nat, and I'm going to let her introduce herself to you guys in English.
Hi, my name is Nat. I am graduated from Chiang Mai University in Faculty of Economics. So I studying IELTS with Teacher Sultan, so I can do my master degree from UK and US.
Excellent, very good. Okay guys, I just finished up my lesson, and before I start giving you guys information about the TEFL course and things to do so that you can start teaching over here in Thailand, I want to introduce you guys to one more person. He is the lead trainer for the TEFL course, and I would just like you guys to know him a little bit before I start giving you guys some more information. So let's go and meet with him. Hey Shovik, how you doing?
Very well, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. So I'm just making a quick video about EFL, and I was wondering if you want to add something up for it.
Sure, yeah. In my capacity here, I work for SEE TEFL, which is the TEFL training school here. TEFL stands for Teaching English as a Foreign Language. So we have customers that come here, they enroll on our course. It's a 4-week course. And during that course they learn and acquire skills to teach English effectively as a foreign language. Many go on to work here or in other parts of the world as well.
Right, awesome. And what about you? How did you end up over here?
How did I end up here? Well, it was a long time ago. I've been here for nearly 11 years now. I came here initially to teach English as a foreign language, and got to know John and Ying at the language school, and through that my job changed and I went on to become a TEFL trainer on the TEFL course, and from there my job's changed a little bit more. I'm now the lead trainer on the course, and my job involves assisting our trainees, overseeing the course. It involves some academic work as well in terms of overseeing the syllabus and materials and things like that, but I would say the main part of my role is to make sure that our trainees feel comfortable and secure during the training course, when it's natural to have a few nerves and be apprehensive about teaching in the real world, and just making sure they feel confident and competent come the end of a course.
Wow, that's great, Shovik. Thank you so much for your time. That's awesome.
Pleasure.
Thank you. Bye.
All right.
See
Bye.
you. Okay guys, let me give you guys a quick tour of the place. I just set up my classroom and ready to teach later in a bit. Now let me show you on the first floor there are all classrooms over here where we teach. Now SEE TEFL all has two parts to it. SEE TEFL is where we train new trainees to become teachers over here in Thailand and to complete their TEFL course. The other side is EFL, where we teach private tuition and teach students about different courses like IELTS or TEFL, or help them with the examination, school prep, or generally just teaching them about the English language. And over here you can see the reception area, and now we're moving over towards the workstation. This station is used by all those trainees that come here. They have computers and everything here, and they can start using this place to work. And over here you can see one of the trainees actually using this space right now to prepare lesson for his teaching practice. Okay, enough chit-chatting with everyone and roaming around the place. Now let's get to the real stuff. Let me start by telling you guys about the TEFL certification. Well, the word TEFL is an acronym of Teaching English as a Foreign Language, and most of you might know it as TESOL, which is Teaching English to Speakers of Other Language, or even ESL, which means English as a Second Language. A TEFL or TESOL certification gives you the opportunities and open doors for you to start teaching English in countries where English is not their first language. And there are quite a lot of countries where you can start teaching English. For example, there is Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, South Korea, Japan, and China, and also Thailand, just to name a few. And also a TEFL certificate teaches you quite a lot of things about how to effectively give a proper lesson in a classroom environment as well. So what are the requirements to join a TEFL course? Honestly, there are not many requirements except that you need a good, strong set of English skills. And except for that, I believe you need to have a calm and patient demeanor to teach young kids. And except for that, there's pretty much nothing else. Even though a bachelor's degree is not a requirement to teach a TEFL course, it is still necessary to have if you plan on teaching here in Thailand, because you will only be issued a non-immigrant B visa or a work permit only if you have a minimum of a bachelor's degree. And majority of the schools will require you to have a bachelor's degree before you start teaching over there as well. Not only in Thailand, I believe that is the case with most of the countries wherever you plan on teaching in any way in the future. Next, what does a TEFL course actually teach you? Well, there are a number of things that a TEFL course can actually teach you and help you with. For example, they can teach you about how to manage a classroom, how to teach a lesson, what are the different type of methods and processes that you can use in your classroom to teach different types of lesson. For example, a TEFL course can teach you how to work on student pronunciation and their grammar skills. On top of that, there are many other things that they can help you with as well. For example, how to effectively manage your classroom and dealing with issues that might rise in your classroom related to students or generally related to any way in a classroom. So a TEFL certificate can help you with a lot of those things. Now, the place where I did my TEFL certificate from, where I am working right now as well, there's one really good thing about this place is that you get to have hands-on experience of dealing in a classroom. So when I joined this course, we actually had to do a number of hands-on, which is had to do practical teaching in a classroom environment by going to different schools and teaching different age group students. That gave me a lot of insight on how I should be teaching students, and also what I should be expecting from students, from a classroom, from a school, and also what I should be doing as a teacher overall as well. So it was a really good thing that what they did over here was practical lessons, and they really helped me a lot. So if you're planning on doing some TEFL course in any way, make sure that wherever you do, they give you practical lessons. They allow you to do practical lessons, get hand-on experience, so when you actually go start looking for a job and you are actually in the classroom for a first time, at least you have some sort of experience on how to handle all those kids and how to properly and effectively give your lesson as well. On top of all that, the institute where I did my TEFL course from also gave a 10 hours Thai survival course where they taught you some basic vocabulary, Thai vocabulary, to help you with a number of things that you can have issues with over here. For example, such as ordering food or getting some sort of message across to a Thai person who cannot speak English. On top of that, also, they provided information about the culture, about the Thai culture as well, and taught us about the do's and the don'ts of Thailand, which were also very important for us. But guys, to know more about the course requirements and the course syllabus, you can find a link in the description below, or you can click on the link right on top over here. If I am managing everything correct, you might be able to see a link right on top over here right now. So click on that link to get more information about the course and also the syllabus and anything that you might want to know about more. You can find the information by clicking over there. So when I decided to do my TEFL course, one of the most important things that I looked for was that after completing the TEFL course, this institute could actually help me find a job in some sort of way. So right after I finished my course, one day after, I was given a job opportunity through the institute where I did my TEFL course from, and I taught in that school in the primary section for more than 1 year before being asked by SEE TEFL to join their program as a teacher observer and teach IELTS over here as well. And since then, I've been doing that for quite a while now, but since then I have been enjoying my teaching life quite a lot. And during my course, there were quite a lot of trainees who joined the course with me as well. And so far as I know, a few of them are currently working in Vietnam, Laos, and even in Thailand. And one of my friends is also working in South Korea as well. So there are a lot of opportunities after you have completed your TEFL course. So like I said, the school does provide good job searching guidance in which they provide you information and teach you about how to make a proper resume, way to look for jobs, and how you can effectively search for jobs as well. On top of that, they also have the links with a couple of schools over here as well. And if there are opportunities over there, they will always recommend you for those schools, and which is actually a good chance for you to getting a job. Now, majority of the people who are looking for the job after a TEFL course have a very good chance of finding a job within 1 month's period time if they want to work here in Thailand as an English teacher. Now, one of the most important questions and a quite frequent question that I get to ask a lot is that, is it easy to find a job over here in Thailand? Well, now that is a bit of a tricky question, but I will try my best to explain to you as simply as possible. First of all, schools in Thailand prefer native English speakers. So they will try to give opportunities to those, but that is not always the case. Many of the schools prefer teachers and judge them on the basis of their ability to teach English effectively and their strong English skills and how they can effectively teach their students. That said, there are still a few schools that will always prefer native English speakers above any other type of teacher there is. So are there opportunities available? Yes, there are definitely a lot of opportunities available over here in Thailand to become an English teacher and start teaching. All you have to do is be a little bit patient and start looking around yourself and try different platforms to look for jobs. And majority of the people, after completing the TEFL course, majority of the people find work within 1 month's time of completion of their their TEFL course. So how much does the course cost? Well, the place where I did and where I am working right now, which is SEE TEFL, the total cost that you will be paying over here for the TEFL course is $1,595 US. Now, it can become cheaper. Now, if you book with before 3 weeks of actually the selected dates of joining the TEFL course, you can get a $100 discount. That means you will only be paying $1,495 US. But if you book and register your course 6 months before the actual dates that you have selected, you can get a $200 US discount. That means the total kind of comes up to $1,395 US. So you will be saving $200 US, and that is exactly what I did as well. When I decided to do my TEFL course over here at SEE TEFL, I registered well before time and paid my deposit. That way I managed to save $200 US, which was actually a good thing which I spent somewhere else. Also, before I wrap up, I need to inform you that SEE TEFL also does an internship program, and they do it, I believe, once or twice a year. And to join the internship program, there are certain criteria that you need to fulfill. To see those criteria and know more about everything else, about something that I might have missed, or if you want more detailed information about the TEFL course and everything else, you can check the link below in the description that I have placed. You can use it to check for the requirements, check for the course syllabus, what you will be doing, any other information you need, and also you can use the same link below to register for the course as well. And you might see a link up here again as well. Like I said, it might be there, might not, I'm not that sure. Okay guys, I hope that was useful information that I gave you guys. If you like the information that I gave all of you, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys later for my another video. And have a good day, stay safe, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.